morning. I'm Kathleen Brown here with Panther Breaking News. We've just received notice that Duncanville ISD is undergoing major changes that will affect you, the students in Duncanville. With me here today is Dr. Ray, Superintendent of Duncanville ISD. Good morning, Dr. Ray.
Good morning, Ms. Brown. Good to see you today.
Please inform us of the important news that will impact students here in Duncanville.
Well, due to the recent cuts in the state funding, the state of Texas has implemented on us. We'll have to be implementing a new system. We need everyone to do their part so that we can maintain the quality of education for all of our students. What we're going to have is a new policy that outlines a set of taxes. This year, the district will implement taxes for different things, such as water, school buses, PE lockers, restrooms, cafeteria usage, etc.
Dr. Ray, can you be a little bit more specific so that students that are watching will really understand what that means and how that will affect them?
Well, sure, Kathleen. It's really quite simple. We have a system that's kind of based on a different tax or a different fee for each one of the items. For instance, if you are the person who uses the bus daily, you'll pay $1.50 to ride the bus back and forth to school, kind of like what they do on DART.
Wow.
If you use a locker, there's a $1 fee to use that locker for the week. In the restrooms, where there are hand dryers, the hand dryers to keep your hands nice and warm, those are 25 cents. So you'll be a 25-cent fee to use the hand dryers. And then, of course, PE equipment has to be taken care of and has to be washed and cleaned. So that's $2 fee to use your PE equipment during the week.
Oh, this seems to be asking a lot from your students. So the things that you're listed are those. Is that all that the fees will cover?
Well, the fees have to cover the rising costs that you're affected by because the state is no longer funding these things. For example, the bus fee will cover the rising cost of transportation, taking students to and from school before and after school, and of course the field trips that we have. Obviously, we have to have a fee for water because if there's not any water, you can't get a drink of water, you can't use the restroom. That's a very important thing. And also, in the cafeteria, you don't have to pay for anything. You actually pay for your meal. But if you're going to sit down and eat, there's a fee for your seat.
Wow. Is there an opportunity for parents or students to discuss how they feel about this?
Oh, absolutely not. This is not up for discussion. This is something that's been made. It's a final decision. That's just the way it is.
Well, there you have it. Is there anything else you would like to share, Dr. Ray?
Well, two things, Ms. Brown. One, I want to say that it's very important to us to make sure that we remain at the forefront, the leading edge of 21st century learning. So the meaning and the need for these fees helps us maintain the 21st century level of education that we want to have for all of our students. And the second thing is the check, please.
So, students, what do you think?